Hello, and this is my presentation for Internet Marketing Research Strategies, Week 4. Executive Summary. Great Lakes Institute of Technology is a short-term, for-profit medical training school located in Erie, Pennsylvania. Great Lakes has done pretty well because of the growing demand for jobs in healthcare, and because of that, Great Lakes has decided to add new programs. One program that Great Lakes has considered is a registered nurse program, but that was ultimately abandoned because of strict regulations and staffing. So the decision was made to pursue a licensed practical nursing program, which is a more attainable goal and still very potentially profitable. Problem statement. Because of local competition, it was necessary to research the demand for the program and to discover if it is possible to take market share from competitors. For new classes to start, we need a minimum of 8 students in order for it to be profitable. So basically, we just need 8 students in order to cover our staffing costs and any overhead that we might have. The two questions we need to answer clearly stated are: is there enough demand in the Erie area to support the addition of an LPN program? Does the ability exist to take market share from competitors in the area who offer a similar program? We're going to start with our secondary research. The secondary research we completed has been about employment trends in the healthcare industry, the competitive landscape in Erie for the LPN program, and the availability of jobs for LPNs in the local area. Employment of licensed practical and licensed vocational nurses is projected to grow 25% from 2012 to 2022, much faster than the average for all occupations. And that is cited from the Bureau of Labor Statistics, which is a government agency and widely held as the standard for these types of numbers. The next thing that I researched was job prospects for LPNs in the local market. I searched on Indeed.com and 40 results were returned, which for Erie, which isn't a very large city, 40 results is quite a few for one type of job. Competition-wise, locally, licensed practical nursing programs are offered at 3 schools. First being Erie Business Center, second Fortis Institute, and Mercer's Northeast being the third. Two of these schools offer certificate programs, and only one offers an associate degree program. They all 3 range from 15 months to 18 months. Currently, it was discovered that Mercer University's program is under a provisional status due to too many graduates not passing licensure exams. What that basically means is they're sort of on probation, and there's potential that Merciers could lose the accreditation of their LPN program, which isn't a good situation, but it would be beneficial for us for sure. As far as primary research goes, we'll need to first look into the demand by area hospitals and physician offices for LPNs. And that will be researched by the job placement department because they already have cultivated relationships with, these offices and hospitals. So they'll be able to get a good idea if these entities will be hiring more LPNs in the future. Second thing we need to discover is the demand from graduating high school seniors and young people falling in the 18 to 24 demographic range. And this is a key demographic for any school, and particularly for our school. Generally, it's this demographic that can support any program. We get non-traditional students, but for the most part, our marketing is geared towards this younger demo. This data will be gathered via survey from Survey Gizmo. Survey questions will include: how old are you? How interested are you in going to school to become a licensed practical nurse? A college graduate with an associate degree is much more valuable than one with a certificate when competing for a job in the same field. The amount of time I would need to spend to earn a degree in college is a big factor in my decision to attend that school. And that the user would be presented with a Likert scale. If my job prospects were good after graduating college for a specific program, it would greatly impact my decision to attend that program. Again, a Likert scale would gauge their response. The cost of my education is important to me regardless of what I am studying. Again, another Likert scale in which they would either agree or disagree with the statement. Survey participants would be entered into a contest to win a new iPad, and would specifically be done to get enough people to respond to the survey. Our high school admissions representative would make the students aware of the survey when he visits high schools. He spends a lot of time in front of our key demographic, and he'd be perfectly positioned to let students know about the survey and the fact that they could win an iPad if they completed the survey. Facebook ads will also be used to drive traffic to the survey. Facebook ads are relatively cheap, and because of the way you can target using Facebook's platform, it's a great way to send people to our survey and get them to fill it out. Conclusion: new and potentially costly programs are always a risk for any school. Through secondary research, it is evident that there is demand in the labor market for more LPNs, both nationally and locally. And our primary research should uncover the raw demand for such a program and how it should be positioned, whether it should be a certificate program or if we need to build it so that it's an associate degree program, how long it should be, the cost, all those factors. Thank you.